This is Tara from BridgingApps, and I'm here with another lifestyle app. This is how to use Pocket to save content to either read or listen to later. It's a great way, almost like setting up your own personal Pinterest board, but it's just not public for everyone to see. If you're not familiar with Pinterest, it's a way to basically look and find different resources that are already out on the web, and there are thumbnails associated with each of the websites. The one major difference is it is public, and so it's like social media, so your friends can see what you're looking at. Another feature is it's you can get lost in there because there's a lot of information. So Pocket is nice and very concise. Go ahead and find the Pocket icon, which is white background with a red arrow going down. You can see I have already saved some things to my Pocket. I can change the view so it's a smaller image with a bigger description. I could toggle back and forth by tapping on the three little dots in the right hand corner and choosing to change the display mode. I'm going to choose the tile view, and in the left hand corner I'm going to see some lines with dots. It almost looks like an abacus. I'm going to click on that icon and I will see a screen pop up that gives me some different options. I see my list, archive, favorites, shared to me, and then I could filter my search by looking for just articles or just videos or just images. Right now we are looking at my list, and so that is in the bigger portion in the middle of my iPad. It's actually grayed out right now. If I was going to get rid of something, meaning I don't want it to show up in my list anymore, I would choose the icon, the check mark, which is archive, and that's going to show me what I've basically put in the trash. Okay, let's get started using Pocket on the iPad or iPhone. When you first open the app, you will be prompted with this welcome screen that is a little handy guide. I would recommend setting it up with it, but just in case you accidentally click out of it, I'm going to go through those steps with you now. Saving to Pocket is easy. You just need this little button. So I'm going to show you how to get it. The guide will walk you through it if you click on the Enable Share extension from the welcome screen at the beginning. But in case you need to go through it for the first time, you're going to click on Safari, which is your web browser, and then you'll search and look for the web page that you like, and then when you're ready to save it, you are going to enable the Pocket extension by going to the top right hand corner of your screen. Next to the web address, there's a rectangle with the arrow going up. You're going to click on that and you will see a row of icons. Mine starts with message and then mail, but if I swipe all the way over with my finger so that I am going swipe to the left and I look all the way to the end, I see a white icon with three gray dots in the middle that says more underneath. I'm going to tap on more and then scroll down to Pocket. Go ahead and turn that on so it's a green switch. And now, once I click on that blue rectangle up at the top in my browser window with the arrow going up, I can now scroll all the way over and I see the Pocket button appear. Go ahead and tap on the Pocket button and that I see a message that says saved. And now, if I go back into Pocket, I will see that as one of the pieces of content that I've saved. Another great feature of Pocket is I can have things read to me, and that is very simple by just tapping on the three gray dots in the top right hand corner, and tapping on the word listen with a speakerphone next to it in TTS. Once I click on that, I will hear the article read.
Simplified Smartphone Options for Tech-Shy Seniors. Jim T. Miller, March 3rd.
Once you start using Pocket a lot, you might have a lot of items saved, and so you want to make it easier to search. You can tap in the little search window, it looks like a little magnifying glass on the left hand corner, to search for items. So I could type in the word senior. That's another feature that makes it helpful to narrow down your search. Another thing that Pocket does is look for recommendations for you. Now, I opted not to follow my friends and those people that I might know that are using Pocket, but you can set this up if you'd like. But I went ahead and chose skip. Pocket will then build a recommendations feed for you, and so you will receive notifications. If you set it up with your email, you'll get emails of articles that it thinks that you might be interested in. And then when you tap on your recommendations on the left hand side, you'll be able to see all of these different articles and pieces of and content that comes up. When you find an article you like, you can easily translate it into another language by tapping on the three gray dots that we've been using on the right. So it quickly translates this article, and if you choose the Spanish language, you can read it in Spanish. I can also set up Pocket to use on my PC, or if you have a Mac computer, you would just need to enable what we call an extension for your browser. And there are instructions on how to do this. It's pretty simple, but that allows you to save the content that you find while you are searching on the internet on your computer. And again, that is something that is pretty easy to install on both Safari or Chrome if you're using that to browse the internet while on a computer.